Hey guys, our buddy Larry the Canadian Studmuffin is doing a reaction to what Ken published 3 days ago. The last time! Insurance cancelled! So before we get into it, we want to thank Larry for his work and to remind you to go to the description for links to Larry's channels. So go over there and subscribe and like and throw him some super chats and some super thanks. That's the way we do things around here. So now, let's get right to it!
Has all the same items the States. Oh, he made a mistake again. It should be A-S, not A. He forgot the S. Now that can happen when you're just, not paying attention to your video editing, or perhaps you're drinking a little alcohol.
Drink.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
Like, look at his protruding stomach.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. My name is Larry Graves, better known as Canadian Studmuffin. I have 2 YouTube channels, Canadian Studmuffin and also Larry Graves Canadian Studmuffin. And on my I've been making videos on YouTube for over 18 years, and not just to make money. I'm actually a creative person. I love making videos. I was making videos before you could make money on YouTube. So that's not the main reason I do YouTube, but it's nice to get some money. And it's nice if, you support the channels you like. For instance, KDRC, once in a while, give him a super chat. Couple $100. It'd be very nice. And then come over to my channel and give me a super chat of, $500 or so. Thank you. Here we go. So this is a very recent vlog. I asked, when I watched about half of this vlog, and then I didn't see the rest of it, and I wrote to KDRC and I said, hey, do you want me to do a reaction to this video? And he said, go for it. And my girlfriend Molly should be down in a few days, and we might, do another reaction too at some point. First of all, a little sippy of wine. There's no rush to do this reaction. Everybody, just sit back and relax. And let's watch Ken Domik together.
Vloggers?
Oh, let's start there.
Hello, vloggers.
Okay, right away, that really annoys me because he's saying, hello, vloggers. We are not vloggers. We're watching you. We are your viewers. So you should say just hello or hello viewers or hi fans of high quality entertainment if you are doing high quality on your channel.
How are you today?
Well, I've had chronic pain for a few years. It's mainly, I've got Chiari malformation 1, write that down. And it's in my neck and in my shoulders and kind of, so, I'm in chronic pain every day. But I don't want to talk about myself too much. Oh, by the way, on my channel, I do some comedy videos, but it's mainly these years, it's music related. I love rock music. And I was just gifted another gift from the John Lennon estate. So check out that video. I'll show you one of the 3 vinyl records, and then we'll get back into the reaction. Isn't that cool? It doesn't play in my CD player, though. Here we go.
I just finished doing my last stealth camp, and the band started. Nice! I'm going to be doing one more video, so you guys are going to be getting the behind-the-scenes view of what's going on. I got here there.
What I've noticed, I think it's more lately, is on his, especially on his vlog channel, he seems so scattered, right? Like, he's just all over the place, and it kind of drives me up a wall.
And this bugs the crap out of me. So this is the last stealth camp, while I'm in Bradford and while Rusty is still in operation, and I'm down this way. I'm going to make my way into Bradford. I am technically in Bradford, but not in the downtown area. Obviously, I'm right by the 400 and Highway 88, so I'm just going to
Nobody cares.
mosey on back east into the main part of town, and we're going to park probably at Burger King, because I'm going to be doing a Burger King video, and a few people have reached out to me and told me about
When he says a few people, it's usually like 1 or 2 that wrote to him.
this, what is it, the Addams Family Halloween stuff, and unfortunately Canada is only doing the burger.
Which you'll see coming up that he's wrong of, his research. He doesn't do any research. So right there he's wrong, but then he corrects himself on the screen, or tries to.
They're not doing the other 3 items. I think they had like an item named after like the Morticia milkshake and
Okay. Turns out that Canada Burger King has all the same items as the States. Oh, he made a mistake again. It should be as, A-S, not A. He forgot the S. Now that can happen when you're just, not paying attention to your video editing, or perhaps you're drinking a little alcohol. But let it be known, I'm not insinuating that Ken is drinking while he's video editing.
I think that the thing frings or fries or something like that, and so they had 4 or 5 items on the United States menu, and I think Canada only gets the burger, which is like the bun is made out of purple potato or something like that.
He doesn't know, right? He could easily, before he does the vlog and he's thinking of doing this review, he could easily do the research, but no.
So it's going to be a purple potato bun Whopper. So I think it's called Wednesday's Whopper. So Wednesday was the little girl in the movie. So a lot of you probably know that. Some of you might not know it. So the Addams Family was from like black and white days. Probably like I'm not sure if it went back to the 50s. Like
It wasn't back in the 50s. It was the Addams Family and the Munsters was like 65, 66, I believe.
Definitely the 60s. And I can't remember when they started doing color television. It's like
They started doing color television in 2015, I believe. And first time I saw color, it's like, wow. Even though, I'm colorblind with red and green, it was still pretty impressive.
there's a little fog in my head right now.
There's always a little fog in your head.
So way back in the day, the Addams Family.
Way back in the day. I say that a lot.
I remember coming home watching reruns of it like over and over and over again because it was such a fun show to watch. Yeah, with Herman Munster and Morticia.
It was Herman Munster. He's thinking of the Munsters, and he'll say a couple of other. Even I, honestly might get a couple of the characters mixed up because the Addams Family and the Munsters, 2 great shows. They are, kind of similar in a way with their humor and creepiness, I guess. But people were commenting on this vlog and, about him making the mistakes. And he responded to one of his viewers. He put, SHIT happens. Isn't that nice? Nice way to treat your viewers.
different
Thing. Okay, I think he's right. See, I'm even confused. I think Thing was Thing the Addams Family?
Lurch. Lurch was funny. And what was the bald guy's name? Come on. Like, what's it called? I'm thinking, my brain's thinking pus, but it's like fucking, what is it called? Uncle Fester.
See, he did a cut there because he actually did some research there, and he looked on his phone.
I started singing faster, like a boil, like it's fastering. And then the little boy Eddie.
No. Eddie was in, for sure. Eddie was in the Munsters. He really screwed that up. I'm surprised he didn't mention Don Adams. Get Smart. And get the characters mixed up with that too. I love the Cone of Silence and Get Smart.
And then they had a dragon under the stairs or something. Anyway, so...
No, they didn't have a dragon under the stairs in the Addams Family. That was the Munsters. I need a drink.
So Burger King is doing that for Halloween in Canada, just the burger, I believe. So I am going to have to wait till, I guess, 11 o'clock when they start serving lunch. So I'm
Like I said, he's so scattered, right?
I'm going to go back into town with you guys, and we are going to go for a big walk. 'Cause I just finished having like a hungry man. Oh, my windshield's... Oh.
He's...
What's on the inside? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to turn on the... What's at the front? Crank it.
He's not even watching where he's going. I know he's driving slow, but still. He could run over a baby deer or something.
Sorry, it's gonna get loud in here. Maybe
It's already loud because your sound is crappy. I know, no, I have sped this up, but still, his new camera and all that, the audio is still not good.
I should put on my special microphone. So I'm gonna have to wait a minute because my windshield is just soaked on the inside. So it was pretty cold this morning. I think it was 6 degrees Celsius, and so I guess the condensation. Plus I had my heater on for a bit. A couple weird things happened. My heater, I had two.
He has issues with everything except Carol's cooking.
Tanks of gas. I had one that was kind of almost empty and one that was brand new full. Put it on my buddy heater, and of course, and that was probably around, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock at night. It was starting to get chilly in the van. It got down to like 62 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe, or like
And he loves numbers. Like, he
12 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, you know what, it's just getting to that little, it's like my fingers are starting to get cold. So I turned the heater on. Of course, the tank ran out of gas eventually. So I put the brand new heater
Chaos has ensued.
on later on. And then that one died. Probably, it should last, I think, 4 to 6 hours. On low, it should last, I think, 4 to 6 hours for sure. But I think it only lasted an hour and then it stopped working. And also, this Action 5.
His new camera, he has issues with it.
It's probably one of the first times I used it for doing a food thing, and so I used it in the car.
A food thing.
And I went inside and I used it, and then all of a sudden I noticed it wasn't recording anymore. And I'm like, well, that's weird. So I pressed the record button again. Well, it doesn't want to record. Okay, so luckily I had finished pretty much most of it. I think I missed that last little bit of the dessert. Luckily I shot some of it with my iPhone, so that's going to be there at least. So,
and you know, he's had so many cameras throughout the years and so many problems. I have had this Sony HD camera, Handycam, for probably at least 10 years. It's an HDR CX560. And I have I've had no problems with them. Unless, you forget to press record. That's the only issue. The sound, no problem with the sound. And right now I'm using my computer, of course, with OBS Studio. And I've got this Blue Yeti microphone. It's really simple. Just get a hand, I don't know, but what the cameras he uses, they're garbage and they're expensive.
I'm thinking, okay, well, the only reason it's not going to record anymore is either out of battery or out of storage. But that was another thing I forgot to tell you about this camera. If you forgot your card at home or your card got full, you can actually go into the settings and switch to an internal 45 gig internal storage on the camera. So you don't technically need a card for this camera. So if you don't want to buy a card and you want to buy this camera, go for it. Only has 45 gig though.
You sold me.
So I don't think it's going to last all day long kind of thing. So I switched over and I think I shot a couple more things on the internal storage. It'll be interesting to see how I'm going to get that off there. It's probably going to be super easy. It's got to plug the camera in, but as opposed to taking the card out. But when I looked at the thing on the back, it's showing that I didn't use up all the memory. So I don't know what's going on.
In other words, as he says in every vlog, more than once, I don't know. Just listen when you watch his vlogs, how many times he says, I don't know.
I guess I should have done a full, pull the battery out, put the battery back in, start, see if it recorded. I don't know if
that wasn't planned. I think it's around this time I watched about this much of the vlog. And then I wrote to KDRC and said, hey, I'd love to do a reaction to this video. And he said, go for it.
If anybody has the action file, let me know if you've had anybody have the same problem. I think I honestly don't think I used 128 gigs worth of data. I don't think I've ever shot over 100 gigs, even with multiple cameras, dumping all that footage into a folder. That's what kept me up most of the night. Oh, dirt, dust.
Oh, he was kept up most of the night. The poor guy. People working.
It's coming in. Not that I care anymore. That should be doing a good job. Okay, windows back open. Just trying to clear my windshield so I can see proper. Which is the right thing to do. Safety conscious.
That's one thing I'll say about Ken. He is always safety conscious, especially when he's driving.
Yeah, so like I said, I've shot multiple videos doing 24-hour stealth cams with multiple cameras, dumping all that footage into a folder, and that folder still not being over 100 gig. So there's no way I shot 128 gig.
Do you think anybody really cares?
Yesterday at dinner time. So I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Once again.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to maybe always bring an extra card with me just to make sure. But that doesn't... Maybe I have to reformat that card. Maybe it thinks it's full. It's possible that I forgot to erase stuff off that card. But it said on the back, like it shows you a progress of how much data you're using. And it only used a little bit of a whole circle of data that it was showing me anyway on its little graph. That's probably good. That's probably good. I don't know why the...
I don't know. See how many times he says, I don't know? And he's not, he's starting to drive and he's not totally focused on the road. He could be running over a person.
Rear keeps coming on, but...
Okay. Rear heating and fan has a mind of... Oh, he screwed it up again. It should be ITS. You don't need that apostrophe, Ken, because that makes it say rear heating and fan has a mind of it is own. And I'm not insinuating that he's drinking while he's video editing.
For the whole duration of me owning this van, for whatever reason, the back goes on all by itself. Maybe there's a switch down here or something that I forgot about. And for the people in the back that can control their own thing, maybe that's still in the on position. But you should be able to turn it on and off from the front. But at least I can see now. I think.
And like I said, he's not concentrating on the road.
I should turn the heat on too. What do you think? There we go. Let's just crank that up and then sync it, There we go. Heat. Give me heat. Nice, nice. They really gotta fix this driveway. Anyway, we're just gonna go into Bradford here and park the car, and then I have to go for a big walk because today I ate a lot of food this morning.
You eat a lot of food every single day. His recent, one of his recent buffet videos, there was one, I think he was going for lunch. And on the way to the buffet, he was saying that he was full. And he still ate a mountain of food. And like, I'm a big person. I'm about 240 pounds, 6'3". I honestly could not eat probably even half of what he eats in a video. It's sickening.
And I can feel how much it's affecting my body. So I want to go for a big walk, try to get that blood sugar level down a little bit, and then I have to have like a Whopper later on. So I'm definitely going to. I did a 48-hour fast.
He just, it's not healthy what he is doing. And, his viewers, some of them, sorry to say, I don't think they're the most intelligent people. And, all these crazy things he does, it's just not healthy.
I ate Sunday afternoon a big bowl of chicken and beef and stuff, and then I didn't eat
Stuff.
until yesterday night. And yesterday was Tuesday night, so it was over 48 hours that I hadn't eaten anything. So that will hopefully offset what I ate yesterday and today, and I'm gonna have to get back into not eating any carbs or sugar for the next 4 or 5 days. I was down to about 207 pounds.
Yeah, he says he's down to about 207. Where's the proof, right? And his viewers are just believing whatever he says.
Which,
like, look at his protruding stomach. It looks like mine.
was great until I had to go and shoot another 24-hour self-camp video. And then I had to eat more. But at least I ate good food yesterday. It was liver and onions and a big salad.
Who does not like liver and onions? Let me know in the comments section below. Remember to like this video, by the way, and subscribe to KDRC.
So, I guess the worst part about that whole thing was the Caesar salad dressing, which, tons of sugar in that thing. So, and this morning, the only thing I ate that was really bad was the toast, the French toast, and the syrup. So, yep. All right. So we made it into Bradford here. I'm gonna probably grab a coffee. I'll take you guys with me. Let's go grab a Tim Hortons coffee. I don't have my Zach card.
We've never seen Ken get a coffee before. This should be exciting.
With me. Zach is the gentleman from Rochester who had a spina bifida who I went to go see and treat him and his family to dinner, or him and his mom to dinner. His whole family showed up. I'm like, I can't afford everybody.
And he's always, if you watch his vlogs, every vlog, he is talking about money. And it's pathetic. By the way, remember to leave a super chat below for KDRC, and then come over to my channel and leave a super chat or two. Thank you.
So I treated Zach and his mom to dinner. And then for my birthday, he sent me a really nice birthday card and a Tim Hortons card, which is in Moose. So I'm going to have to use my cash flow here. So we got a toonie and a 25-cent piece, and we have an elk on the front, the queen on the back. They still haven't updated our coinage. It'll be interesting to see what happens, because Prince Charles, or King Charles, isn't that young. So I'm not sure if they're going to change our money or not. That was
I've heard rumors they're going to put Nickelback on the toonie.
Queen on that side, and we got the polar bear on that side. So we used to have, when we got the loonie, so there's a loon on there and the queen's on the back. So people started calling it a loonie. And then when we got the $2 coin, they called it a toonie. So Canadians are so clever and funny. They're going to hit the curb unless they straighten their wheel.
Oh, once again, he's watching somebody about to have a little, minor accident and doesn't, should honk or something, but no.
And they're not going to hit the curb. Oh, and they hit the curb.
They hit the curb. What an arrogant son of a bee.
I knew it. I knew it. It's a Honda Odyssey. Some people want me to buy a Honda Odyssey. I think it'll be cheaper to fix another Dodge minivan. Halloween collection. They show you the Halloween collection for 5 seconds. Or
He's always complaining, of course.
less. Maybe 2 seconds. Not enough time. Jeez.
Jeez.
Good morning. Can I have a large coffee, 2 cream, please?
2 cream? I thought he was cutting out sugar. I have I have 1 coffee in the morning, one cream, 1 sugar.
Large 2 cream? Yes, please. Is that everything? That's everything. And I can use my... See, I didn't hit the curb. I kid. Of course, I will use my app to get points to get a free coffee one day. So I have 51 points. Earn 10 points with every... Earn 10 points for every eligible dollar redeemed. So every dollar you get 10 points. And when you get 400 points, you get...
If you spend $40, which is around 20 coffees, you get a free coffee. Excellent. Very good, Ken.
free coffee. So I can't remember how many coffees that equals out to. Probably 50. Just kidding. I kid. I got my rewards QR code, so I should get 20 points for this. All right, everybody ahead of me is getting their food and their drinks really quick, man. Good morning. You guys are super fast today.
He does not like waiting. That's one thing, watching him. He doesn't like a line up for a drive-thru. And
awesome. You too. Thank you. $2.15. See, some of them are like $2.25. Some are
like I said, it's always money, 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 money.
$2.20. But these guys are $2.15, which is awesome. And again, they are doing super awesome fast. Ooh, not gonna miss that. Yes, I am. Now, when you go through a Tim Hortons drive-thru and they're that fast, you gotta tell them. You gotta give them a pat on the back.
Oh my God. The arrogance. Give them a pat on the back. Good job.
So you guys are doing a fantastic job. Because people are in a rush, right? People
Yeah. Like I said, he doesn't want to wait.
need to get to where they're going, and all they want is a coffee, and they have 2 people at the window, and one's doing this, one's doing that. Very well. Good job, Bradford, Tim Hortons, near Burger King. I have the heater on. It is very, very hot in here now. Woo! Open the window for a second, buddy. I started to sweat. That's how hot it was. All right. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Let's just do a quick sip of the coffee. And then we'll, I just want to be aimed towards the sun somewhat. So Burger King, I think, is open, but they're not going to do breakfast yet. I'm going to probably go in because they know me.
Good. Once, like I said, the arrogance. I'm going to go into the local McDonald's because they know me.
I'm going to just ask them if there's any extra things on the menu, and
In other words, bother them, right?
any extra. I did go in there a couple weeks ago and ask the owner's son. I think they're all invested in it. I did ask him if they could email me when they know when the next Halloween thing is coming out.
Yeah, can you imagine just bothering management like that? Oh,
Because he said that they were having a meeting that next the next Thursday after I talked to him. Very nice. Thanks, Tim Hortons. And thank you guys for hanging out with me on my vlogs and keeping this channel going. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and we'll talk to you in the next video.
so that's it. And he does appreciate some of his viewers, the ones that give him money every month. but the other one's not so much. He'll just respond, you know, to a comment with SHIT happens. So that's it. Thanks, everybody. Maybe not my best reaction, but at least I reacted to it. I don't know.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. Tangy.